Hello, and welcome to today's video on minor triads and root position. At this point, if you have not watched the previous video on major triads, I encourage you to watch that video now, as these lessons are intended to be viewed in sequence. Last video we discussed how all triads are composed of three notes: the root, the third, and the fifth. A minor triad is specifically built from the root using a minor third and a perfect fifth. The defining feature of a minor triad is the minor third, which is a semitone lower than the major third found in the major triad. A close look at both the C major and C minor triad show that both triads are built with the root and a perfect fifth. However, the difference is that the major third present in the major triad has been lowered by a chromatic semitone in the minor triad. In this example, the E, which is the major third in the major triad, has been lowered with a flat in the minor triad. The difference sounds like this. Minor triads also take their name from the root. And because minor triads are also built up using a perfect fifth, an easy way to remember minor triads is to think of them as a major triad where the third has been lowered by a chromatic semitone. Our next example will be an F minor triad. If we start with an F major triad built with F as the root and C as the perfect fifth, and then proceed to lower the major third, which is an A, by a chromatic semitone. In this case, that means putting a flat in front of it, making the A to an A flat. We now have a minor third, making that a minor triad. The final example of this video will be a D minor triad. If we start with a D major triad and make the major third into a minor third by lowering it by a chromatic semitone, in this case turning the F sharp into an F natural or a plain F, we have now created a D minor triad.